Ken's tours. We got up at 3:50 this morning and didn't realize that they're an hour ahead over there. We set a tour for 8 o'clock. It said to be there 30 minutes early, which we thought we were making great time. We ended up leaving at 4:30. We figured it's a 3-hour drive. We'll get there at 7:30. Boom, let's get it. Well, needless to say, we're not going to be there till 8:30. It jumps an hour ahead, so just a tip for you guys, make sure you check the time zone differences. We didn't realize that when we booked last night, so hopefully we can make this trip happen. We think worst case scenario, they're going to push us to a later time.
Afternoon slot, maybe.
Yeah, at least that's what we're hoping. We are probably, I'd say, an hour away, and we'll tune you guys in when we get there. Guys, so we got some great news. Good thing we ended up coming anyway, regardless of the time change and everything. Come to find out that they go off Pacific time. When we called them, we emailed them, they finally called us back. It is 8:06 when they called us, and they said, guys, where we're at, it's 7:06. So we're kind of confused, but basically what it amounts to, or what we think, is that they're going off Arizona time, which is the time that we had planned for, which works out perfect. So we are gonna make it on time.
Google Maps just scared us. It was just Google Maps.
After checking in for our tour and going through the screening process, we were told no videos, GoPros, or recording devices were going to be allowed. We would only be allowed our cameras and phones. I know, bummer, but I still highly recommend this tour. It was definitely the highlight of our trip, and even though we had to wear masks, we wanted to respect the Navajo Nation and their guidelines and followed all their rules. As we were told, if anyone was caught breaking them, it would shut all the tours down again. Ken's staff did a great job on making the trip memorable, fun, and also snapped tons of photos for us.
So Kimber and I just got off an epic tour. We will say masks are required the whole time. We had a feeling no videos were allowed, and we've seen a couple, but come to find out that if you do post a video or you take any videos and it's caught on any social media platform, you get fined for it. So we took a ton of pictures. Can't wait to share it with you guys. But now, just to give you a heads up, Horseshoe Bend is actually only about, I'd say, 10 minutes tops from Lower Antelope Canyon. We did the lower tour, and that's what we're about to go hit. So hang with us and we'll get some cool video. Here we go. It is 3/4 of a mile there, 3/4 of a mile back, and the views are already pretty cool. Check it out. Super easy walking track.
Wow. Horseshoe Bend. You can't even begin to describe the beauty of this place. It's so unreal, it almost seems fake. Videos, pictures, they don't do it any justice. And although it does get packed, it's so big and massive, you feel like you're on your own little island, and you can make it your own. You can hike, you can get cool pictures, and you can get away from the crowds. That is the coolest part about this place. It's definitely a must-see.
Hey guys, finishing up at Horseshoe Bend. Absolutely amazing. It's definitely a must-see if you're over here. Make that extra little trip. It wasn't far from the Antelope Canyon.
Yep.
And you pay for parking.
I think it's like $10 a car, nothing too bad.
You can bring your drink, backpack, all the things up here, and there's actually a lot of walking here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were gonna come to one spot and look over, but you can really do a lot of walking, so definitely check it out. We loved it.
All right, we're headed back to Sedona. Hang with us.
So after seeing Antelope Canyon and Horseshoe Bend, The adrenaline was definitely pumping for Kimber and I, and we decided to rush back to Sedona. It was still early enough during the day that we could get in one more hike.
So where are we at?
Chapel of the Holy Cross.
Alright guys, so Kimber and I decided to stop in at Chapel of the Holy Cross. Really cool spot. They were having mash right now, so we didn't want to interrupt. We just kind of peeked in and looked inside. Looks pretty awesome.